What up? What's going on? What's up Wednesdays? Joey Co, Fresh and Fit Meals. Here we are. It's another What's Up Wednesday. Just want to say hi. Hope everyone's having a great week. And yeah, we're rolling live. Let's see. We are Fresh and Fit Meals, San Diego's most trusted healthy meal delivery service, with 40 different items on our menu for you to choose from. Absolutely free home office delivery, Sundays or Mondays, you choose. 11 convenient pickup locations around San Diego. So if you decide to pick up, you're actually going to get a free meal with your order every week that you do. Cool. So, hey, I want to just go over some things. This week, lunch is on us. We went to 3 different places. We visited some friends out there that reached out to us and said, hey, come treat our office to lunch. So that's exactly what we did. We went up to Scripps Ranch, where Brooke reached out. She works over at Med Impact. We visited them. It was about a group of 20 employees in her department. Everyone was really stoked. You can check the Instagram live. We got a little bit of show on that for you as well. Then we went over to Encinitas, where Rocio, she reached out. She works at a law firm called Peters and Friedman. We stopped out there, hooked up that whole firm, about 30 people. Now they're big fans of Fresh and Fit Meals. And lastly, we ended up at the Port of San Diego. Our friend Samantha reached out. She works at the corporate offices of Dixie Line. So we were out there and we hooked them up as well. Everyone loved it. Lunch was on us. Everyone had a great lunch break. A couple extra meals we left them with. They threw them in the fridge. They were good for the rest of the week. And everybody was stoked. So if that's something you would like to do, want us to come out, visit you guys, hook everyone up with some fresh, healthy lunch, shoot us a message, drop us a line, let us know where you work, how many people you work with, and we just might show up with lunch on us. So, hey, first we're going to get into the meal of the week here. Wanted to get something that had one of our pastas in it. I personally don't partake in the whole wheat penny pasta because, as you know, I'm doing the keto diet. That's the kick that I'm on right now. So we're actually going to have the chicken Parmesan with whole wheat penny pasta. What I like about this chicken parm, though, it's got it's breaded with a gluten-free breading, and then we oven bake it, and then it gets sliced up. It comes on a bed of whole wheat penny pasta with our fresh made marinara on top of the chicken, which has got like a lot of good Italian basil flavor in it, and then some shredded Parmesan cheese. So that's in the oven right now. And then after I try that and show you guys what that meal is all about, we're going to talk about, actually, there's a thing called the Whole 30. It's a challenge. It's a diet. Some people think it's a fad. Actually, it's not a permanent diet. It's just a 30-day mindful approach to eating healthy. So we'll touch on that as soon as, I'll just jump into it, actually. Actually, here comes the meal of the week. I can't eat it with my fingers, so I'm going to need a fork. There you go, guys. Here, let me put the lid on. Every week I spill because it gets juicy. But here it is. It's backwards on the gram, so you're going to have to look at that backwards. And then here on Facebook, you can see it perfectly. Got the chicken Parmesan there. We got the best by date. Meals are good in the fridge, 5 to 7 days, depending on what's in it. All the macros there, right there, very transparent, very delicious. Let's get into this meal. Now, this meal is, from Italy originating. That's where we drew the inspiration from. But there you see nice bright colors from the marinara. Chicken's in there. You got the whole wheat penny pasta. Myself, being keto, I won't be partaking in the whole wheat penny pasta part, but I will be trying the gluten-free breading along with the fresh made marinara. Let's go ahead and knock that noodle off. As you can see, nicely cut. You don't have to cut nothing. Everything's ready to eat. Boom. For you on the go because you're too busy to cut stuff up. Great flavor, great flavor. That's something that's very important. You need your meals to have that really good flavor. And your meal's got to be really appealing, too, when you look at it, right? A lot of us are visual people, and, a lot of people, they think healthy food is bland and boring, but Not over here with Fresh and Fit Meals. Anyway, the chicken parm's on the menu. It's been on the menu for quite a while. One of 40 different options for you to choose from. This week's meal of the week, chicken Parmesan. All right. So Whole30. What is Whole30? Whole30 is actually it's a 30-day challenge. So what you're going to do, they want you to eliminate what they consider bad foods, right? And bad foods, they say, are things that are going to do harm to your body. It's not gonna benefit your body none. So they want you to eliminate those foods, and part of that's going to be dairy. They don't want you eating any dairy, no cheese, no milk, and stuff like that. Grains, booze, beans. So when it comes to like grains, it's like the brown rice or rice, quinoa, stuff of that nature. What else? Also, what you can have, though, you can have all vegetables, and that's including potatoes for people that like them taters. Also, like fruit in moderation, because you got to watch for that sugar, that natural sugar, right? So you want to be kind of limited on your fruit, but you can have that on the Whole30. You can also have eggs. You can have you can have nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds you can have, but you can't have peanuts because peanuts are a legume, which is considered a bean. And you can't have any beans of any kind, and that includes soybeans. So no soy on the Whole30. You can add olive oil, coconut oil on the Whole30. And for you coffee lovers, you can actually have coffee, but it's going to have to remain black because you're not going to put any sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, or any dairy creamer in that. So, it's really attainable. It's just 30 days. You're going to try it out for 30 days, and hopefully you feel better the Whole30. And that's what that's all about. It's not really a lifestyle. It's kind of just like I said, a mindful approach to trying to eat healthy. So why am I talking about the Whole30? I'm running through the Whole30, which I just recently learned about, because I look at the Fresh and Fit Meals menu, and a lot of people they're doing different trends, right? Like I'm keto. Some people are paleo. A lot of people are jumping on this Whole30. So I look at our menu, and I realize that a lot of our meals are actually Whole30 approved. They only contain the things that you can have in them. And they don't have any of the things that you can't. So somebody could actually try this Whole30 challenge for 30 days on a Fresh and Fit menu. And even the meals that aren't considered Whole30. Why? Because maybe they have a ball of brown rice. For instance, spicy pork tenderloin, almond Brussels sprouts. Everything I just said right there, Whole30 approved. But that meal comes with a ball of organic brown rice, as a lot of our meals do, actually. So simply by removing that ball of brown rice, you now have a Whole30 approved meal. Actually, you have a paleo meal. So there's so many different meals that you can make happen. So when doing something like the Whole30, right, it's going to be, 80% of it is going to be what you eat, your meals. The other 10% is probably going to be the knowledge that you have to learn on what exactly goes into those meals. And 5% of that is going to be executing those meals. You got to go shop, you got to cook, you got to take your time to figure it out. And lastly, the other 5%, that's going to be variety, because you don't want to get burnt out when you're trying to do something like this by eating the same thing over and over again. So if you were to try this Whole30 thing with Fresh and Fit Meals, find the meals you can have, eliminate the brown rice in the meals, that are now Whole30. You're actually doing a challenge by really not even lifting a finger, So give that some thought, and maybe give it a try. Who knows? Maybe we'll run like a Whole30 challenge. I mean, I'm not really I'm not into that per se, but a lot of people are. So we want to be versatile and be accessible to all different styles of eating and trends, because the bottom line is they're all pushing the same thing, right? Health, a different way of eating, a different approach to it. So I don't know, there's no really wrong or right way. Different people are built up differently, where different diets and different trends are going to help them out better. So we just try to appeal to all that. And just keep in mind that, there's a lot of different steps that you have to take to achieve certain goals. But eating healthy with Fresh and Fit meals, you only need to take 3 steps, and that's heat it, eat it, and repeat it. So I'm Joey Coe. We're Fresh and Fit Meals. Kind of short today. We got a photo shoot going on here at the kitchen. A lot of great things happening. We're really excited. Again, lunch is on us. If you want us to come out to your office, to your workplace, drop us a message. Let us know who you are, where you work, and how many people you think we need to feed. And we'll show up. We'll take care of you guys because that's what that's how we like to communicate with the community and get out there and educate you guys on the benefits of a service like ours. So I'm going to just leave you with my quote, the only quote I own, besides heat it, eat it, and repeat it, is results don't come quick. Change does take a while, but the more that you live it, it becomes a lifestyle. We are Fresh and Fit Meals. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week. What's Up Wednesdays? Peace. No outro music, huh? It's 2 weeks in a row. Okay, how do I how do I do this? See ya.